G'day mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. With Season 5 being underway for a few days now, I wanted to talk about how this season looks like so far it might be the season that saves Fortnite. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying Fortnite's dying, I'm not saying Fortnite has died, I'm not saying any of that. All I'm saying is that we have some of the biggest content creators coming back to the platform and pretty much record numbers of players coming and playing casually who are absolutely loving this new season. And I just want to talk a little bit about it because I know most of my audience is competitive. A lot of people have been getting really mad and focusing on the pump changes. I hate the charge, I hate the tack, even the buff to the charge sucks, this season sucks. But really, when you actually look at it outside of competitively, this has been one of the most, if not the most successful seasons we've seen in a really, really long time. Just take a look at the ridiculous number of the content creators that are coming back to the game or have been playing the game for a long time are pulling. We had Tfue pulling 150,000 viewers during the event. We had him pulling pretty much over 50,000 the whole day of the event and is now pulling great numbers into the new season, just playing pubs and chilling out. We have Nickmercs coming back. We had Tim the Tatman come back for a little bit. XQC is playing right now. We had Fe4RLesss come back yesterday. Ceeday even did a stream. We have the biggest creators in the world coming back, pulling ridiculous numbers, getting so much more attention back onto Fortnite, and a lot of the casuals are coming back. They love this season. Now, not all of these creators stayed around and kept playing the game. A lot of them just did new season events. Tfue only played on the new season. He didn't really stick around for too long. It looks like he's back to Warzone now. Ceeday only did the original stream. He hasn't posted a video yet, but we had a video come out from Fe4RLesss, which has already gotten over 6 million views in a day, which is just ridiculous. Numbers that we haven't really seen on Fortnite in quite a long time. Lazarbeam came back and he did his Season 5 reveal, which Lazarbeam does all of them, but 440,000 views, and he has been playing the new season with Fresh. So a lot of these big creators that are coming back are sticking around and are playing the new season. And even the ones that didn't, like Ceeday, they still brought so much attention on the new season, so many eyes on it, who've now been like, hey, this actually looks pretty good. Like, Fortnite looks fun again. Let's try it. And that's what seems to be sticking right now. So as much as the competitive audience is really upset with the new season, they don't like the shotgun changes, this is one of the best seasons we've had for the longevity and the health of Fortnite. Because remember, I love competitive. You guys know this. I don't really play pubs too much. I don't find them too fun anymore. Competitive Fortnite is everything to me. But if casual Fortnite dies, competitive Fortnite dies. The more popular the game is, even to casuals, the more money goes into competitive, the longer the game survives, and the better for all of us. So I just really wanted to start talking about how good this season is casually. And if you just forget about the pump, if you look at everything else, even competitively, this season looks amazing right now. We don't have stupid mythics. There's no ridiculously overpowered POIs. We have some decent rotation in the game. There's enough loot on the map. If they had 100% chest spawns and the pumps, this would be the greatest season of all time, which means it's still a really, really good season. The fact that people are saying this is the worst season competitively ever, when we had things like planes, ballers, mechs, infinity swords, like, come on, man, this is a great season. While we can't get an exact number of how many people are playing the game right now, Fortnite did tweet this out that said we defeated him. A record 15.3 million concurrent players joined forces in our biggest event ever to fight back Galactus in today's in-game event, with more than 3.4 million cheered and watched on YouTube Gaming and Twitch. 15.3 million concurrent players, which is a record. That's the highest we've ever seen for one of these events. That's ridiculous. Now, I know that doesn't just mean players, but that means at the start of the event, the people who had eyes on the new season were watching their creators play and jumped in the game. That is a massive boost for Fortnite. If we compare that to events that were back during what a lot of people would say Fortnite's golden era when everyone was playing, the Marshmallow event, obviously, I know it wasn't as big as the Galactus event, trust me, I know, but that was when Fortnite was like at its peak. That had 10.8 million concurrent players. And the Travis Scott Astronomical event, which still to this day in my mind is the greatest event ever, that was just on a whole nother level, even to Galactus for me, that only pulled 12.3 million concurrent. And right now, this Fortnite event for Galactus wasn't even on at a super ideal time. For a lot of popular parts of the world, it was on during school and a lot of people couldn't attend it, and it still broke records. The issue is Fortnite doesn't actually list their player base and they don't say how many concurrent players they are, so we've never really had a good idea. Everyone's kind of guessing off viewership and stuff like that, which isn't entirely accurate, but it's even just a feeling in the community, right? If you're dodging all your negative friends or the guys complaining about the pumps or people complaining about that, it's a really good season that a lot of people really, really love. I mean, just look at the big content creators' videos and numbers and the content they're putting out. They're pulling numbers they haven't pulled in such a long time, just doing random fun challenges again, doing exotic items, doing sand challenges, like just so many fun new things in the game, which is making it such a good game from a casual player base. And I know, competitive. You guys want me to talk about competitive. Obviously, that's my thing. But we have a break before tournaments now. We have about 2 months until FNCS starts, and we've got hopefully a little bit longer until Cash Cups. I say hopefully, trust me, I want them as bad as you guys. Same with Winter Royale, but it would be good to have a couple more weeks to figure out the new season, balance some things out. They're already balancing the shotguns. I genuinely think this might be one of the best seasons ever. And I know what you're going to say. Just put the pumps back in, and it would. But at the same time, I trust there's a reason why they don't want the pumps in. There's quite a few pros who are actually starting to really adapt to the new charge and tack meta, and they think it's quite healthy for the game. I'm just trying to make a video that probably won't get that many views, because right now, the videos that get views are the negative ones and the people that are complaining. But honestly, I just wanted to step back and appreciate Fortnite for what it is right now, because it looks really, really good from a casual perspective, and it's looking very, very hopeful from a competitive perspective. And I'm all for giving feedback. Don't think I am. I'm not trying to slam anyone for being negative. I know negativity is needed sometimes, and I know everyone was just really frustrated about the pumps. There are a few things I do want to change about the new season, especially competitively. I don't really understand why every single time we get attack in a charge meta, we can no longer one pump people. That's when we decided to bring the P90 back into the game, which just means that players can get in your box with an SMG and spray you in the face, and there's nothing you can do with the shotgun because it can't one pump them. Just that part I don't really understand. I've never really liked the shockwaves as a form of mobility because I find them as too much of a bailout. You're inside a box, you're fully boxed up, you're on 10 health, the player's pushing in, and you just shockwave away. I would much rather see shadow bombs and launch pads. I've pushed for that for the longest time because you can't use them inside a box. They're easy to get blocked, and you can beam someone out of the sky as they run away. The shadow bombs, yeah, you can say you can just bounce away, but if you have piece control and you fully box someone and they shadow bomb, they're not going anywhere. But shockwaves and crash pads have always just been such a bailout to get out of the box when someone finally pressures you. And without the ability to one pump someone, when you finally have someone boxed, you finally have them piece controlled and you can work your way in and play smart, that's when they shockwave. That I'm not too happy about. So there are a few things that, again, I'm not the most happy about in the new season, but I'm excited they're going to change them. And honestly, compared to other seasons, there's never been a season where I've been 100% happy. There probably never will be a season where I'm 100% happy. But when you look at the good versus the bad of this season versus other seasons of the past, it looks incredible. I pretty much just wanted to make this video to try and put a bit of a positive note on this season that so far in the first few days has been a really good season. It's one of the first seasons in a long time I've actually enjoyed playing pubs, and I can see a side of Fortnite that isn't competitive anymore. The tournaments look like they're going to be really, really good next year. I understand no World Cup kind of sucks, but hopefully we have a Winter Royale this month. I'll try to make a video in the next few days if I can get some kind of evidence on that, some kind of word, because right now there's just nothing really out there. But I just wanted to make a video because a lot of people feel like they're wrong when they're enjoying the season because all their friends aren't, or they're seeing all these pros hate on it. If you're enjoying the season, you're not alone. It's a really good season. Fortnite is going in a really, really good direction, and I hope you appreciate that, and I hope you enjoy it and get involved and try to be a bit more positive around a game that just naturally has so much negativity and seems to be whenever you have a negative opinion, you get so many more views and so much more attention. So I just want to make that video, nothing crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please chuck a like on it. Let me know in the comment section down below, is this one of your favorite seasons of all time? If not, which was, to know what kind of Fortnite you enjoyed. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.